Dr. Payne would say to us in the class, he said, listen, the storm will have an adverse effect on you emotionally based on your attitude during the storm. In other words, you've got to develop a kind of peace in mind that will shield you in the time of struggle and trouble. So the essence of this message is to keep in mind that you have to have peace if you're going to have victory over any and all of your storms. All of your tornadoes, all of your hurricanes, is all in your peace of mind and how you look at it. So, the essence of this message today is that if you're going to have victory in your storm, you must have peace of mind. Now, as Christians, it is certain beyond any shadow of all doubt that there are certain things that we do know. We know certain things. We know biblically, yes, that all things work together for good to them that love the Lord and to those who are called according to his purpose. We know that when this earthly life, this earthly tabernacle shall dissolve, we have another building not made with hand but eternal in heaven. We know those things. But also from an earthly perspective, we know that we are going to have some storms. You can cross every T, you can dot every I, you can live so holy until there's a halo around your head. You can be so greased down in oil until you look like a monkey at the county fair. You can roll all on the floor and speak in tongues all day long, but I don't care how holy you live, you will encounter some storms. You can do everything right, but you're going to have relational storms. As a husband, you're going to have storms. As a wife, you're going to have storms. You're going to encounter storms on your job. You're going to have health storms. One day you can feel all right, and all it takes is one doctor's appointment for everything to get all out of whack. You are going to have some storm, and such is the discipline of discourse that we discover on today in this passage that is before us. The disciples found themselves in a storm, and watch this, they had done nothing wrong. In fact, if you look at verse 22 in our text, it says that they had done everything right. What do you mean, preacher, they had done everything right? Well, the first thing they did right, they were on board the vessel with Jesus. They didn't get on the boat on their own. They didn't get on the boat by themselves. They had Jesus with them. And then verse 22 lets us know that they got on the boat with Jesus. But not only did they get on the boat, on the vessel with Jesus, they obeyed the voice of Jesus. Because it was Jesus who told them, come on, let's get in the boat and go across to the other side. It wasn't, Peter didn't say, come on, you all, let's go. John didn't say, let's go. Bartholomew didn't say, let's go. We're talking about Jesus, the Son of God, the light of the world. We're talking about Jesus. No. He said, the one who has all power in his hand, the one who can open blinded eyes and make the dumb to talk and make the crippled to walk. This Jesus says to them, and they are obeying his voice, and they get in the boat following his instructions, and they still run into a storm. Yeah, now this is important because somebody, and I feel it in my spirit, looking at me right now, you know what God told you. You know what you heard from the word. You know, and you're doing everything you can to follow God's instructions. You're doing everything you can to do what he told you to do. And yet, all hell is breaking loose in your life. You are listening to Christ. You are following his instructions. You did, and it seemed like, watch this, and it seemed like people around you who are not following